Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another Scott Sports 101 Tribe recap show and a preview of tonight's game as well. We're going to recap the Tribe games from Saturday and from Sunday, and the MLB scoreboards from Saturday and Sunday and Monday's games and from yesterday's games. And we'll recap the Tribe's game from last night. We get to it all. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Mark McGwire set a season home run record in 1988 by hitting 70 big ones. He retired with 583 career home runs, just shy of the great Frank Robinson. How many World Series home runs did Mark hit in his career with the Athletics and Cardinals? And I will have the answer later in the podcast. And this may end up being a two-part podcast, just so I wanted to make everybody just aware of that, so just in case. All right, we're going to get to the Indians game from Saturday, August 15th, this past Saturday. And after a 10-5 win on Friday, they won 10-5 Friday. The Tribe wins Game 2 of the three-game series with the Tigers at Comerica Park by the final score of 3-1. And they had won 19 games over against Detroit. Shane Bieber was on the hill for the Tribe in that game. Bieber went 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no earned runs, had 1 bean at bat, and struck out 11 batters. Then Francona put the bullpen to work in the 8th and 9th innings. Nick Wittengren came on in the 8th and struck out 1 batter, and Brad Hand came on in the 9th, gave up 1 hit, and had 1 bean at bat, and Hand had 2 men on base, but he managed to get the final out and the save as the Tribe got the win in this one. The Tribe scored 2 in the 3rd and 1 in the 5th. Jose Ramirez doubles on a sharp line drive to right fielder Cameron Maybin. Sandy Leon scores, and Oscar Mercado scores, and Cesar Hernandez to third, and the Tribe had a 2-0 lead in the top of the 3rd. In the top of the 5th, Carlos Santana doubles on a sharp line drive to center fielder Victor Reyes. Jose Ramirez scores, and the Tribe was up 3-0. And then in the top of the 9th, Jose Ramirez grounds out to sharply shortstop Nico Goodrum to first baseman Jamir Candelario, and there was 1 out. Francisco Lindor grounds out to first baseman Jamir Candelario to pitcher Ronnie Garcia, and there were 2 outs. And Carlos Santana grounds out to pitcher Ronnie Garcia to first baseman Jamir Candelario, and that ended their top half of the inning. In the bottom of the 9th, Will Castro walks. Jacoby Jones doubles on a fly ball to left fielder Bradley Zimmer. Will Castro scores, and it's 3-1 Tribe. That was the Tigers' only run. The Indians challenged the call on the field, and and Jonathan Scoop to third. I forgot to mention that. The Indians challenged the call on the field, and it was upheld by Jonathan Scoop. Reaches on a catcher interference by Sandy Leon. Then Will Castro to second. Jonathan Scoop had to go back to first, and there was 1 out. Miguel Cabrera lined out to Bradley Zimmer. Will scores, and as I said, it was Castro scores, it was 3-1. Jamir Candelario flies out to Bradley Zimmer, and that was the 2nd out. And then there was a visit to the mound, and Cameron Maybin grounds out to Brad Hand to Carlos Santana, and the Tribe wins 3-1. And Shane Bieber got the win. He went to 4-0. Turnbull got the loss, and he went to 2-1. And Brad Hand had gotten his 5th save of the season. Now we're going to go to the MLB scoreboard from Saturday, August 15th, this past Saturday. You already know the Indians won 3-1 at Comerica Park. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Chicago White Sox 5-1 at a guaranteed rate field in Chicago. And the first of a doubleheader, and then the Cardinals won the second game of the doubleheader, 6-3 at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. The Brewers beat the Cubs 6-5 at Wrigley Field, and that was on Saturday, August 15th. The Twins beat the Royals 4-2 at Target Field in Minneapolis, and their first ever doubleheader. And the Royals beat the Twins in the second game of their doubleheader at Target Field, and it was 4-2. The Phillies beat the Mets at Citizens Bank Park 6-2, and the Atlanta Braves beat the Miami Marlins 2-1 at Marlins Park. The Pittsburgh Pirates and Cincinnati Reds were postponed due to coronavirus outbreaks there. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Toronto Blue Jays 3-2 at Sullivan Field in Buffalo, New York. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 5-1 at Yankees 11-5. Excuse me. The Yankees beat the Red Sox. Excuse me. At Yankee Stadium 11-5 on Saturday, August 15th at Yankee Stadium. The Oakland Athletics beat the San Francisco Giants 7-6 at Oracle Park in San Francisco, California. The Houston Astros beat the Seattle Mariners at Minute Maid Park 2-1. The Baltimore Orioles beat the Washington Nationals 7-3 at Oriole Park in Baltimore, Maryland. And the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the San Diego Padres 7-6 at Chase Field in Arizona. And the Colorado Rockies had lost the Texas Rangers at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado 6-4. And the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at Angel Stadium 6-5. That was the MLB scoreboard from August 15th on Saturday, this past Saturday. Now, on Sunday, August 16th, the Tribe got their first three-game sweep of the season on Sunday, August 16th. They beat the Tigers in Game 3 of the three-game series, the finale of that series, by the final score of 8-5 at Comerica Park. The Tribe has beaten the Tigers now 20 times, and they will have a rematch with the Tigers at Progressive Field this weekend. And the Tribe has sole possession of second place in the AL Central. Adam Plutko was on the hill for the Tribe as Mike Clevenger missed his second start of the season. And there was some issue. There was an issue with Plesac and Clevenger. We'll get to that later. But Plutko was on the hill for the Tribe on Sunday. Plutko went 2.2 innings, gave up six hits, 3 earned runs, and struck out one batter. Then Plutko was removed from the game after the top of the third, so Francona went to his bullpen early. Phil Manton came on in the bottom half of the third and struck out 2 batters, and he pitched the top half of the third. And Dominic Leone came on in the fourth. Excuse me, in the first half of the bottom of the fourth, and Dominic Leone came on in the bottom of the fourth, and also pitched in the top of the fifth. He gave up 2 hits and 1 earned run, and had 1 beaten at bat. Oliver Perez came on in the sixth, gave up 1 hit, and Cam Hill came on in the seventh, gave up no hits, no runs, had 1 beaten at bat, struck out 1 batter. James Karinchak came on in the eighth and struck out 3 batters. He started out the ninth, but then Nick Wittengren came on and finished out the ninth inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, had 1 beaten at bat, and struck out the final batter as the Tribe got the win and their first 3-game sweep of the season. The Tribe scored 1 in the second, and 2 in the third, and 1 in the fifth. 1 in the fifth, 3 in the sixth, and 1 in the seventh, excuse me. In the top of the second, Fremel Reyes homers on a line drive to center field, and the Tribe had a 1-0 lead. In the top of the third, Francisco Lindor homers on a fly ball to right field. Jose Ramirez scores. The Tribe had a 3-0 lead. In the bottom of the third, Nico Goodrum singles on a line drive to center field. To center fielder Delano DeShields. Grayson Greamer scores, and it was a 3-1 Tribe lead. And Miguel Cabrera singles on a sharp line drive to center fielder Delano DeShields. Nico Goodrum scores. Harold Castro scores, and the Tribe and Tigers were tied at 3. In the top half of the fifth, Jose Ramirez homers on a line drive to left field. And the Tribe was back on top 4-3. And the bottom of the half of the fifth, Miguel Cabrera singles on a line drive to center fielder Delano DeShields. Harold Castro scores, and the Tribe and Tigers were tied at 4. Top of the sixth, Sandy Leon homers on a line drive to right field, and the Tribe was back on top, leading 5-4. Jose Ramirez grounds out to second baseman Jonathan Scoop, Scoop or Shoop, whatever the last name is. To first baseman Jameer Candelario, Delano DeShields scores, and the Tribe was up 6-4. Francisco Lindor doubles on a line drive to left fielder Victor Reyes. Cesar Hernandez scores, and the Tribe had a 7-4 lead. Top of the seventh, Franmil Reyes homers on a line drive to center field. Tribe went up 8-4. And at the top of the ninth, Carlos Santana flies out to left fielder Victor Reyes, and there was one out. Franmil Reyes was hit by a pitch. That put him on first, but there was an injury delay, and Oscar Mercado came in as a pinch runner for Reyes. Tyler Naquin flies out to left fielder Victor Reyes in foul territory, and there were 2 away. And Bradley Zimmer was called out on strikes. And then in the bottom of the ninth, Victor Reyes singles on a line drive to left fielder Bradley Zimmer. Jacoby Jones scores. It was an 8-5 Tribe lead. Jacoby Jones doubled on and as I said, line drive to center fielder Delano DeShields. Harold Castro strikes out on a foul tip. There was 1 out. Miguel Cabrera walks Victor Reyes to second. Jonathan Scoop grounds out into a double play to second baseman Cesar Hernandez, to shortstop Francisco Lindor, to first baseman Carlos Santana. Miguel Cabrera was out at second, and Jonathan Scoop was out at first. And the Tribe wins 8-5 over the Tigers. Oliver Perez gets his first win of the season. He goes to 1-0. John Schreiber gets his first, falls to 1-0. He takes the loss. Now here's the MLB scoreboard from the August 16th games, which was on Sunday. The Nationals beat the Orioles at Oriole Park 6-5 in that one to have tie the series at 1. The Phillies beat the Mets 6-2 at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and they go up 2-0. You already know the Indians won 8-5 at Comerica Park over the Tigers. The Atlanta Braves shut out the Miami Marlins at Marlins Park 4-0, and the Pittsburgh Pirates and Cincinnati Reds were once again postponed at Great American Ballpark as the Pirates are told to go back to Pittsburgh, and that's to be determined. It's probably going to be a made-up series. The Twins beat the Royals at Target Field 4-2. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Chicago White Sox 7-2 at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. The Cardinals beat them again. The Houston Astros beat the Seattle Mariners 3-2 at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Chicago Cubs 6-5 at Wrigley Field. The Colorado Rockies beat the Texas Rangers once again 10-6 at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. The Oakland Athletics were all over the Giants on Sunday, August 16th, 15-3 at Oracle Park in San Francisco, California. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Blue Jays 7-5 at Salem Field in Buffalo, New York. The Dodgers beat the Angels at Angel Stadium 8-5, and the Diamondbacks beat the Padres at Chase Field 5-4, and the New York Yankees beat the Red Sox 4-2 at Yankee Stadium. I'll be back with more. Stick around.